All right, so let's jump into a topic that we're really passionate about here at SparkFlow,
Yeah.
and that's web design strategies that actually make a difference for businesses
Yeah, for sure.
with longer, more complex sales cycles.
Absolutely.
So, the kind that our clients in consulting and engineering face all the time.
Yeah, these are the tough ones, right? Where
Yeah.
you're really working for it to
See,
get those leads and get those clients.
and we've been doing this for over a decade, helping businesses just like yours
Yeah.
turn their websites into, powerful lead-generating machines.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
I mean, what we've learned over the years is that in these industries, trust is everything, right?
Hmm.
You're asking clients to make, pretty significant investments,
Yeah.
often based, solely on your expertise and your track record.
Yeah.
So how do you build that trust
Right.
quickly and effectively?
Yeah.
That's where a strategically designed website comes in.
Totally. I mean, we've seen it firsthand.
Oh, yeah.
How a right website can just dramatically shorten those sales cycles.
For sure.
And boost conversions.
Absolutely.
It's not just about looking pretty anymore.
It's not about the aesthetics only.
Yeah.
It's about the whole experience.
There's got to be that compelling online experience
Yeah,
that guides potential clients towards that. Yes,
exactly. You want them to feel like they're in good hands, that
Yeah.
they can trust you.
absolutely.
One of the most powerful tools that we found for building that trust is case studies. We
Hmm.
like to call them trust machines around here
Okay, I like it.
because they really showcase that tangible impact you've had on other businesses
Yeah.
facing, similar challenges.
Yeah, it's one thing to say,
Oh, totally.
you're great at what you do,
Hmm.
but it's another thing entirely
Yeah,
to show potential clients how you've helped others achieve real, measurable results.
exactly. It's got to be measurable. It's got to be tangible. And that's where the art of storytelling comes in.
Yes. Storytelling.
Right.
So important.
Don't just list, facts and figures.
Right.
Craft compelling narratives that resonate with your target audience.
Mm-hmm.
Think about their pain points, their goals,
Right.
the emotional journey that they go through when they're making these big decisions.
Yeah, they're making a big investment.
Huge investment.
Yeah.
Lots of thought goes into it.
So we always tell our clients, think of your case studies as mini success stories.
Yeah, love that.
Right. Start by painting a clear picture of the challenge that the client was facing.
Yeah.
Then walk them through your solution process, highlighting those key decisions and strategies.
Yeah.
And finally, hit them with those impactful results,
Yeah.
the quantifiable
The
outcomes
numbers.
that demonstrate your expertise.
Exactly.
And don't bury these case studies in some, generic portfolio session.
Oh, absolutely not.
Right.
Integrate them throughout your website,
Yeah.
especially on those crucial service pages. When someone is actively, exploring a particular service,
Yes.
that's the perfect time to show them how you've successfully tackled
Right.
similar projects in the past.
Yeah, it's about being contextually relevant.
Totally.
Right. Someone's on your page about, say, optimizing production processes for manufacturers.
Right?
Hit them with a case study right then and there about how you helped a similar company
Exactly.
increase efficiency and reduce downtime.
It's all about, demonstrating that you understand their specific needs.
Right.
And have a proven track record of delivering results in their industry.
Yes.
We had a client in Columbus, a specialized service provider,
Good.
who saw a 35% increase
Wow.
in qualified leads
That's huge.
just by focusing their service page on a specific industry niche
Wow.
and incorporating targeted case studies.
That's huge. And it just highlights the power of not just having case studies,
Yes.
but strategically positioning them for maximum impact.
100%. You got to be smart about it. Now, speaking of service pages, that's another area where we see a lot of businesses missing the mark,
Okay.
especially those dealing with longer sales cycles.
Yeah, let's unpack this a little bit.
Sure.
What are some common mistakes that businesses make with their service pages?
The biggest culprit is being too generic.
Okay.
Vague descriptions that could apply to any company in their field.
Right.
Phrases like, we deliver results, or we offer tailored solutions, just don't cut it.
Yeah.
Especially when you're asking clients to trust you with major investments.
Yeah. It's almost like those generic statements actually damage credibility.
It do.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they make you sound like everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
And in these industries, you need to showcase specific expertise
Yes.
and a clear, differentiated process.
You got to stand out.
Yeah.
You got to show them why you're different.
Yeah.
So how do you fix this? We always advise our clients to focus on 3 key things: specialize,
Okay.
detail, and prove.
Like that specialized detail prove.
Catchy.
Yeah.
Tell me more about what each of those means.
All right, so first, specialize your service pages.
Okay.
Instead of a generic engineering services page,
Right.
create dedicated pages for specific industries or service types.
Okay.
So you might have a page for structural engineering for manufacturing facilities,
Right.
or process optimization for food and beverage companies.
Right.
You're speaking directly to the needs of a particular type of client.
Yes.
Demonstrating a deeper level of understanding.
Makes perfect sense. You're instantly establishing your expertise
Right.
in a niche area.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Second, detail your process.
Okay.
Don't just say you have a process.
Well.
Break it down into clear phases with timelines.
Okay.
Show potential clients what to expect, how long each stage will take,
Right.
and how you'll keep them informed along the way.
Transparency builds trust,
Totally.
and it shows you have a system in place, which is reassuring
Yes,
when dealing with complex projects.
for sure.
Okay, I like it. And finally, prove it.
Okay.
Don't just tell them you're good, show them.
Right.
Incorporate client logos, project statistics, and relevant testimonials directly on the service page.
Yeah.
Let the evidence speak for itself.
Absolutely.
Remember, those service pages are often the first point of contact
Yes.
for potential clients.
Right.
Make them count.
Okay, so we've covered case studies and service pages.
Yeah.
What's next on our list of website must-haves for those longer sales cycles?
Let's talk about something that's often overlooked.
Oh.
Search engine optimization, or SEO, but not just any SEO.
Right.
We're talking about targeting the sweet spot,
Ooh, I like it.
what we call mid-funnel SEO.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting for businesses who are serious
Oh, yeah?
about attracting those high-intent leads.
It is, you see. Most businesses focus their SEO efforts on early-stage awareness keywords.
Okay.
These are terms people use when they're just starting to research a problem or explore their options. Okay.
But the real gold lies in targeting prospects who are already further down the sales funnel.
Okay, so people who are actively evaluating solutions,
Right.
comparing providers, not just learning about the problem in general.
Exactly. These are the people searching for things like how to choose a compliance consultant,
Okay.
ROI of process engineering solutions, or top questions to ask an engineering firm.
Okay.
These, what we call mid-funnel keywords,
Yes.
signal a much higher buying intent.
So instead of casting a wide net, you're focusing on those who are already fishing in your pond, so to speak.
Exactly. And by creating content that specifically addresses these high-intent queries, you're positioning yourself as a trusted advisor
Yes.
at the exact moment when prospects are most engaged
Right.
and ready to take action.
This is brilliant.
Right.
It's all about being in the right place at the right time with the right information.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
But how do we actually do this? How do we target these mid-funnel keywords effectively? That's where the magic of content marketing comes in.
Okay.
Think about the questions potential clients are asking themselves at this stage of the buying process.
Okay.
What are their concerns? What information are they seeking to make an informed decision?
Right.
Then create content that provides those answers
Okay.
in a clear, insightful, and valuable way.
So, for example, if I'm a manufacturing plant looking for an engineering firm to help me optimize my production line,
Right.
I might be searching for something like how to choose an industrial engineer
Yeah.
or factors to consider when selecting an engineering firm.
Exactly. And if your website has a blog post
Yeah.
or a downloadable guide that answers those questions thoroughly and demonstrates your expertise,
Yes.
you'll be way ahead of the competition.
Right.
Think of it as anticipating their needs
Yes.
and providing the guidance they're seeking.
This makes so much sense. It's about being proactive and strategic
Totally.
with your content, not just creating content for content's sake.
Right. It's got to be purposeful.
Yes.
It's about understanding the customer journey and creating content that aligns with their needs and search behavior at each stage of the process.
All right, we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
Let's take a pause, and then we'll dive into another powerful strategy. Leveraging video content
Sounds good.
to engage those potential clients.
Love it. Can't wait.
All right, we'll be right back.
Okay, so we talked about using case studies and those detailed service pages
Right.
to build trust and showcase expertise. But how else can we engage potential clients?
Yeah.
Especially when we're dealing with complex solutions that are hard to explain in a paragraph or two.
Yeah, that's where video comes in.
Yes.
We can't overstate how powerful videos become.
It's true.
especially for industries like consulting and engineering, where you're dealing with intricate processes and technical concepts.
Yeah, it's such an efficient way to communicate complex information quickly.
Right. It's engaging, it's digestible.
Absolutely.
It allows those potential clients to really see how your solutions work in practice.
Yeah, think about it. Which would you rather do? Read a 20-page white paper on a technical topic or watch a well-produced 5-minute video that explains it clearly and visually?
I know what I would choose.
Especially when you're a busy executive juggling multiple priorities.
Exactly.
Oh,
And video does so much more than just save time,
yeah.
right? It humanizes your firm.
For sure.
People get to see your team,
Yeah.
hear your voices, get a sense of your company culture. That goes a long way in building trust and connection.
Totally. It helps bridge that gap between a faceless company
Right.
and real people
Yes.
who are passionate about solving problems.
Absolutely.
It can really showcase your expertise in a way that's relatable
Mhm.
and compelling.
So what types of videos are most effective for businesses with long sales cycles? What have you seen work well for Sparksow's clients?
We've had a lot of success with process explanations, where you kind of walk potential clients through how you approach a particular challenge, step by step.
Yeah.
It's like giving them a behind-the-scenes look at your methodology, which builds confidence and transparency.
Those are great for demystifying those complex services.
Yeah.
What else?
Client success stories, of course.
Of course.
Those are always powerful.
Yeah.
You can feature satisfied clients talking about the specific challenges they faced,
Yeah.
how you helped them overcome them, and the tangible results they achieved.
Yes. Love it.
It's social proof in action.
Yeah. Those testimonials are gold. And I bet team introductions are a good one too, right?
Absolutely.
Give potential clients a chance to see who they might be working with.
Yes.
Put faces to names.
Team introduction videos are a great way to showcase the personality and expertise of your team. You can have each team member talk about their background, their passions, and what they bring to the table.
Yes.
It adds a human touch and helps build that personal connection.
Now, I know we've all been in situations where we're scrolling through videos and can't turn the sound on.
Yeah.
So do you have any advice for making sure those videos are still effective, even without audio?
That's a great point.
Yeah?
We always emphasize the importance of captions.
Yes.
A surprising number of videos are actually watched without sound.
It's true.
Especially in business settings.
Yeah.
People might be watching on their commute, in a busy office.
Right.
Or just prefer to read along.
Captions are essential for accessibility.
For sure.
But they also just make good business sense.
Yeah.
Right? They broaden your reach and make sure your message is getting across no matter how people are consuming your content.
Exactly. It's a small detail that can make a big difference in the effectiveness of your videos. Now, let's shift gears a bit and talk about another strategy that's really valuable for those longer sales cycles, building a resource hub.
I love this idea.
Yeah.
It's all about providing value up front.
Yes.
Positioning yourself as a thought leader and nurturing those relationships.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell me more about what a resource hub should look like.
A resource hub is essentially a dedicated section on your website where you provide valuable, actionable information to potential clients.
Okay.
It's a place where you can showcase your expertise, educate your audience, and really dive deep into the challenges that they're facing.
It's like you're becoming a go-to source of knowledge for your industry.
That's the idea.
Yeah, I love that. What kind of content should go into this hub?
Think of it as a library of valuable resources that address the needs and interests of your target audience at each stage of their buying journey.
Right.
We typically recommend a mix of detailed white papers that delve into complex topics, practical templates and checklists that provide immediate value, and even educational webinars, both live and recorded.
So you're catering to different learning styles and preferences.
Yes.
Giving people options for how they want to consume information.
Exactly.
I love that.
And the beauty of a resource hub is that it can be a powerful lead generation tool as well.
Oh, okay.
You can offer some content for free to attract a wider audience and build your brand awareness while gating other high-value content like in-depth reports or exclusive templates behind a form.
So you're giving away some valuable information for free.
Right.
But also using it to capture those high-intent leads who are ready to take the next step.
Exactly.
What a smart strategy.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
You're providing value to your audience while also building your email list
Right.
and getting those potential clients into your sales funnel.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of building trust and credibility,
Yes.
let's not forget about one of the most powerful weapons in your arsenal: testimonials.
Testimonials are so crucial, especially in industries where trust is paramount.
Oh, yeah.
But I think a lot of businesses underestimate the power of a really well-crafted testimonial.
Totally.
What are your thoughts on this? Yeah, you're right. Testimonials can make or break a potential client's decision, especially when you're dealing with these longer sales cycles and those high-value projects. But like you said, not all testimonials are created equal.
No, they're not. A generic, "they were great to work with," just doesn't carry much weight anymore.
Right.
You need testimonials that are specific, results-focused. And ideally, they come from credible sources within the client's industry.
Right. So instead of just saying, they did a great job, a testimonial might say something like, SparkFlow helped us streamline our compliance processes, saving us 20% in annual auditing costs.
Exactly. Quantifiable results, concrete examples,
Yes.
and a clear connection to the client's bottom line.
Yeah.
Those are the testimonials that really resonate.
Yeah.
And don't forget about context.
Right.
Include the client's name, their title, their company. Yeah, this adds credibility and helps potential clients relate to the person giving the testimonial.
It's like you're saying, don't just take our word for it. Listen to what your peers are saying.
Exactly. And when it comes to placement, think strategically.
Yeah.
Integrate those testimonials throughout your website, especially on service pages and case studies, where they can reinforce the message you're already conveying.
So you're using testimonials as evidence to support your claims and build trust with potential clients.
100%.
Don't just scatter them randomly. Be intentional about where they'll have the most impact.
Yes, be strategic. And now for one final area where we see a lot of opportunity for businesses to really stand out, the often neglected About Us page.
I have to admit, I'm guilty of clicking right past those pages sometimes. They can feel a bit like a dry company history lesson.
I hear you. But here's the thing. Your About Us page can actually be a powerful tool for building trust.
Okay.
And showcasing your expertise, especially in industries where experience and credibility are paramount.
So how do we transform the About Us page from a boring company bio into something that actually engages potential clients and reinforces our brand?
Shift the focus away from simply listing credentials and company milestones.
Okay.
Instead, highlight client outcomes and the impact you've had on their businesses. Instead of saying, "we've been in business for 20 years, tell them, "we've helped 50 manufacturing plants reduce downtime by an average of 35%.
I love that. It's about showcasing your impact, not just your longevity.
Exactly. And think about your team bios.
Okay.
Instead of just listing job titles and degrees, have each team member share a story about a client's success they're particularly proud of.
Right.
Highlight their expertise through the lens of real-world results.
So you're showing potential clients how your team's expertise translates into tangible benefits for their businesses.
Exactly. And finally, don't be afraid to demonstrate your industry expertise by sharing specific examples and metrics. Instead of just saying, "we're experts in compliance," you might say, "we've successfully guided over 100 companies through complex regulatory audits, achieving a 98% success rate."
Yeah, it's about providing concrete evidence that you know what you're doing and that you have a track record of success.
Right. You got to show them the receipts.
This has been incredibly insightful. We've covered so much ground today, from case studies to service pages, SEO, video, resource hubs, testimonials, and even that About Us page. It's clear that every element of your website plays a role in shaping the client journey and influencing those buying decisions.
It really is a holistic approach. And the beauty of it is that even small strategic changes can make a big difference in how potential clients perceive your brand and engage with your business.
So for all those startup founders, seasoned entrepreneurs, and marketing executives out there who are listening, think about your own website. What's one area you could improve today that might have a significant impact on your sales cycle? Could it be revamping those service pages, creating a killer resource hub, or maybe just adding captions to those videos?
Sometimes those small tweaks can lead to big wins. So keep experimenting, keep iterating, and keep learning.
Awesome advice. Until next time.